Hi everybody, I'm President Becca from TCGSO, and I'm here with our bass clarinetist and an arranger for our spring concert. This is Austin Kobylarczyk. So Austin, can you tell us where you're from, your musical background, and what else you're up to?
Absolutely. My name is Austin Kobylarczyk, as she said. I'm from a small town in Wisconsin, closer to Green Bay than anything else. I got my start as a clarinet player and an accordion player in a polka band. That's my background, unfortunately. Makes you popular in high school.
So popular.
Yeah. Other than that, I mainly play bass clarinet for the TCGSO, as Becca said.
Our concert theme is sequels, and you arranged the Octopath 2 character medley. So how did you choose which parts of each melody to include? Because there's 8 of them, and then you also incorporated the main theme. So how did you pick that?
Well, it starts usually with put all of it in there, which is the 18-minute draft that nobody got to look at. Then try to reduce as much as possible, which is the 15-minute draft we first looked at, and then reduce even further. For me, it was a lot of trying to make sure that all of the big parts came out at least once. Trying to cut repetition where I can, and trying to make it sound cohesive and coherent still, as well as moving smoothly in the order of Octopath as the game soundtrack recommends.
Did you try to match the song, or a transcription, or did you kind of put your own spin on it?
A bit here, a bit there. Just trying to make it work in the expanded orchestral setting the TCGSO has, as compared to the fairly small or standard one that is used in a lot of the orchestrations for the actual game.
We have kind of an unconventional orchestra, so what was it like arranging music for our group?
Not that different from what I'm used to, honestly. I'm really used to playing in unconventional ensembles, finding people where we can get them, and then pulling in as much as possible. So it felt pretty familiar. The only big difference was strings, which are kind of at a premium in the middle of nowhere, Wisconsin, but I think all things considered, pretty easy to handle.
So what have you written for before?
Think of it.
What kind of groups?
If you can name it, I've probably written for it, unfortunately. Polka band, jazz band, wind ensemble, choir, rock band.
What were some of the challenges you faced when writing this piece?
Restricting myself. It's always the big problem with arranging is there's such a wide variety and world of opportunities out there to pick and choose from. The problem is eventually you do have to pick and choose, not just keep picking and picking and picking and shoving everything in there. Eventually you do have to scale it down and set a firm boundary and go, no, this is where I draw the line. That is always the biggest hard part for me. It's just such a wealth of options, especially with an expanded group like this. It's hard to choose just one.
Do you have a favorite moment that you always look forward to hearing?
Yes, there is a part in Ochet's theme where everything drops out and then all of the woodwinds enter in this fascinating little up and down, and it's just my favorite part of the whole thing, honestly. I love her theme for that specific reason, but I think we pulled it off pretty well.
Nice. My favorite part is Casty's theme with that alto flute.
That's a good one.
It's gorgeous. Austin will be arranging a piece for us for our fall concert as well, so we put out a call for arrangers around the world. What advice would you give to someone who wants to arrange for this group?
That's a good question. Stick to what you're comfortable with at first. Get a good, solid foundation built, and then feel free to experiment. Experimentation at the start is a good way to learn something, but it's not always the best foundation for a strong arrangement.
Great advice. Okay, a couple rapid fire questions. Describe arranging in just 3 words.
Bountiful. Confusing. Upsetting?
Okay, that works.
I will not elaborate.
No, please no. Okay, who was your Octopath 2 starting character?
Starting character was Temenos.
Temenos. Why?
I like the mystery solving aspect. And I thought he was the closest analog to Cyrus in the second game.
Oh, he does love Cyrus.
A well-known fact, unfortunately.
Okay, but who is your favorite character?
Probably also Temenos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What do you really think of Hortitio's accent?
You have to put me on camera saying that? It was a choice. It was a choice. That's the nicest thing I'll say about it.
it sure was a choice.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for your time today, Austin.
Absolutely.
You can hear Austin's arrangement of the character medley from Octopath Traveler 2 exclusively at Edison High School on May 8th. See you there.